But this is the second half. I'm gonna kick some game right here. I said the majority of males today are going to continue to grow into tricks. Only thing y'all can bring to a female is some dick and money. That's all these guys can bring to a woman nowadays. Is some dick and some money. Y'all a whole trick. Y'all tricking around. That's all y'all got. I'm telling you, that's all y'all got. Y'all act like y'all got more than blah blah blah. That's all y'all really got. Ain't nothing else you could bring to a girl. Oh, I love her. I'm gonna give her love. At the end of the day, it's still dick. So, you know, I'm gonna spit some game. And, you know, I'm giving y'all crumbs. Everything I talk about is crumbs. It's leftover pieces from a big ass cookie, a big ass 5-star plate that I got on a platter in my hand, and I might toss crumbs here and there. Because like I said, if you want certain access to certain things, it's value exchange. I said, but this is some game for y'all. No matter how much attraction you create in a female, if you don't have a strong foundation within yourself, eventually you will always lose that girl. Why? Because that inner weakness eventually starts to turn inside out. It's like when a liar gets caught and that person realizes they've been lying all this time. So that truthful image of that person starts to change. Whatever they were portraying eventually gets replaced what was hidden this entire time. So most of you don't have a solid foundation to begin with. So no matter whatever woman you attract in your life, it's bound to fail because you failed to figure out yourself first. You failed to figure yourself out first. And that's some game for you males. And the moment, or not the moment, the more time you take in ignoring you and figuring yourself out and putting in the work to build yourself as a man, the more trouble life is going to bring you. No matter how many girls you get, no matter what girl you get, no matter what friends you got, no matter what job you got, if you are not putting and building your foundation on some solid soil with some solid items, materials, you know the 3 Little Pigs story? Yeah, that's real. Cause y'all build your house with straws, with hay, with sticks, with this, with that. It's nothing. Little big bad old wolf, which is actually you, blow your own house down. Knock it down so easily. And then what's so interesting is when you see a person with a solid foundation, you gotta understand that wasn't given. They weren't born like that. No one's born with the sauce in them. No one's born with game in them. No one's born with wisdom. No one's born with knowledge. No one's born with power. That stuff takes time to create. And a lot of y'all, I'm sorry, y'all not gonna put the time in. Y'all will never put the time in. You can hear this message 1,000 times and you probably won't even put the time in. And I'm not even trying to discourage y'all, because you know why? If you look at yourself in the mirror and you be honest with yourself, you can tell if you gonna do the work or not. I don't need to tell y'all. if y'all are, you can look at your own self in the mirror and tell if you really about it. And most of y'all are not. And that's what's so beautiful about the game, because the ones that get stronger, smarter, and grow, they keep going. And eventually it's almost like there's a certain word, there's almost like a gap between this one that doesn't stop and this one that stopped. And that gap is very noticeable after a while. And some of y'all just don't have that dog in you. Y'all just don't. And y'all will never. And that's the sad part. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that.